Good afternoon, folks. Thanks for tuning in to castingwatcher.com. Today is Saturday, the 6th of July, and in today's video, we're going to see how things shaping up for autumn 2013 across the UK and Europe too. Looking at latest season guidance for autumn 2013, we're going to try and construct a conclusion to see how things are coming up for autumn 2013 across the British Isles and also Europe too. And perhaps a look at North America as well. Now, earlier today, we had the July 2013 blog update. We never see how things shaping up for July. Medium to long range, mid to late July across the UK. And the update was that we're going to see some cooler conditions. We're going to try and see cooler conditions towards the end of the month. So very, very uncertain. You can go and check that one out also too. Now, it's very bizarre as we were looking through towards the end of July, where we're currently in the warm spell. But it's one of the downfalls of forecasting. Sometimes in the forecasting business, you have to look forward to these cooler conditions coming on the way to the UK. Even though we're in a warm spell, one of the downsides of being in this sort of industry. So starting off today with the forecast in the Met Office for 850 HPA temperature for September, October, November, autumn, and it's going for high pressure towards the northwest of the country here. These beige colours here, but low pressure to the southeast. Look, often a cool easterly flow, cool conditions across many parts of the country with this temperatures below normal, dry to northwest and cooler to the southeast. Looking at the CFS version 2, you might be wondering why it's a CFS version 2. That's because the CFS version 1 was discontinued last October, so now we're handling with the CFS version 2. And throughout the last few months, or last month in particular, CFS version 2 has not done too badly. Now, CFS version 2 for September, October, November is going for a very, very bland season. Near average conditions with high pressure to the south of the country, this westerly flow through the country with a trough low pressure out to the west of the country with cooler conditions to the north of the country. But the CFS is going for very weak signals too, so I don't think we can say much with the CFS other than predicting a near normal autumn with a westerly flow through the country and more southwesterly to westerly flow across the country. But the CFS version 2 often gives weak signals in its forecast, so I don't think we can bank too much on this forecast from the CFS. And this is the forecast from the Jamstec IOD for September, October, November from Jamstec IOD. And it's going again for cooler conditions. This is for temperature at 2 meters below the surface. Cool conditions across much of the UK and also Europe too. We notice there's warmer conditions across Scandinavia. This would indicate high pressure here and low pressure again across Europe. So there's this indication of an easterly flow and negative NAO is indicated from the Jamstec IOD here. Now, this is the forecast of the Bergen Climate Centre, and again, very worrying signals. High pressure to the northeast of the country, Scandinavia, and low pressure towards the south of the country, and negative NAO, cool conditions across the country. But again, with forecasting this far out, it's very, very uncertain, and I'll keep you up to date over the next few weeks and months as we head on through towards autumn. And this is the forecast for the long-range Brazilian climate atmospheric model. And again, there's a different forecasting principle with this. Instead of high pressure being the red, high pressure is indeed low pressure. So high red conditions, red colours and orange colours too indicate low pressure rather than high pressure. And the blues indicates high pressure. So blues indicate high pressure with this. So high pressure to the southwest of the country with this from the Brazilian Climate Centre from the Brazilian atmospheric model, with low pressure out to the northwest of the country, a westerly flow through the country, cooler conditions in the north and west, always slightly warmer in the south and east. In this area with low pressure towards the east of the country, towards western Russia, would be bringing a lot of snowfall if the Brazilian atmospheric model was correct in its prediction. But again, it's if it was correct in its predictions. It's very, very uncertain this, and we can only give the viewpoints as to what the models are saying, and not really devise much of the forecast at this stage. It's very, very uncertain. As we head on through the next few weeks and months, I'll give you more information as to how things are shaping up for autumn, and of course, it's the official and final autumn forecast in September. So thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's autumn 2013 look ahead. Don't forget to check out the other today's blogs you can check out on the home page as well. And if you're watching this seasonal forecasting video in the future, so if you're watching it maybe later on in July, the chances are there'll be another autumn update. So go and check that one out on the season forecast page if you want to too. So the consensus is for quite cool weather for autumn 2013-2014, but most of the models we've looked at today are going for cooler conditions across the country, like this one, for example, with high pressure northwest west and low pressure southeast. So for example, one of the prime examples of the models are going for cold conditions, but quite a few models are going for a westerly flow through the country. So I think I have to look at this now and see there's a lot of uncertainty, and it'll be silly to issue some sort of conclusion at such an early stage for autumn with such discrepancy in the models. So of course the next few weeks and months I'll give you more of an indication as to where things are going for autumn 2013 across the UK and also Europe too. So thanks very much for watching and see you later.